Hello and welcome back once again. We are looking at 6 powerful tips in Photoshop. If this is your first time, subscribe and also share. Let's go on. How can we autocorrect our photos for better results? After importing your photos, come to Adjustments. We can either use levels or curves to correct our photos, but I prefer curves, so let's choose curves. Click on the auto correction. If you don't get the results you want, proceed and go to the File menu and choose Auto Options. Now here we have 4 algorithms to help you autocorrect your photo, and the one that we are going for is Find Dark and Light Colors. Let's select and see the results. After that, you can also check Snap Neutral Midtones and then click OK. How can we color our subject to match our background? This is so important for those who normally do composition. This is our background and this is our model, that is our subject. So we have our background and our subject. Like I said, you can use either the levels or the curves. So we are choosing curves. We don't want our curve to affect our background, so right click on the curves and choose clipping mask so that every effect can affect only our subject. So if I increase and decrease the curves, only our subject is affected, and that is how we want it. Come to the File menu once again and choose Auto Options. Select Find Dark and Light Colors, and we are going to use the shadows and the highlights to make our subject conform to the background. So first of all, let's come to the shadows. Click on the color black and choose a dark color from the background, not from the subject but the background. After that, click on the highlight color, that is the white, and choose part of the background that is light. Let's increase the lightness a bit, then click OK. No. Let's twist our curves to form the S shape by decreasing the shadows a bit and increasing the highlights a bit. Most of the times, what we use to correct our photos are the adjustment layers. But hey, we are not going to use these anymore. Come to Filter and choose Camera Raw Filter. This is a very powerful option that contains almost everything you can use to color grade your picture. Here we have the basic options, which are so powerful. We also have the tone curves. We also have tools that can show details. Then of course the secondary colors adjustment. We have the split toning. We also have our effects. We have the calibration, and the last one is our presets. There are a bunch of presets that are available here, and you can choose from any of these. I am choosing the high contrast. After that, you can come to the basics and then use all the tools and the options there to make it appear the way that you want. After that, you click OK. The next step also, we are looking at how you can add your own highlight to your photos. After importing your photo, add a new layer. Select the layer and choose your brush. Press the Alt key on your keyboard to activate the eyedropper tool. And then select a sample color from the lightest part of the skin. Paint the areas you want to highlight. After that, come to the blending options and change the blending mode to soft light. You can still go on and add the highlight to the other parts that you want. All photos are not the same. Sometimes after painting and blending, you have to go on and reduce the opacity to make it look nice, like this photo. The next step is the efficient way we can use the spot healing tool when we are retouching our photos. Everyone knows how to use the spot healing tool, but in more efficient way, we must understand how the darken and the lighten mode works. You compare the blemish to the skin tone. If the blemish is lighter than the skin tone, then it means that we have to use the darker mode so that we can darken the blemish to make it look the same as the skin tone. On the other hand, if the blemish is darker than the skin tone, then we have to use the lighter mode so that we can lighten the blemish to make it look the same as the skin tone. Finally, we are looking at how to use the search tool to find the required tool we have to use. Click on the search tool and it will open just like this. Let's say you want to do retouch and you are not familiar with the tools, you don't know which tool to use. You can easily type in retouch and the tools that are related with retouch will appear for you to make your choice. So we have the clone stamp, the spot healing tool, they are all used for retouching. You can also type in eraser and search tools will appear for you to make your choice. You can also type photo and then you are going to get some options for you to choose from. This is the end of today's tutorial. If you find this useful, subscribe to the channel and also share. If you have any question, leave it below. I will respond immediately. Thank you very much for watching. See you another day.